Hey, it's Trixie. Welcome to the underground. Here's a little something to lower your spirits. Well, you know what? I tried to get out of my condo this morning to go for a walk. I woke up at the crack of dawn. Don't ask me why. Fell asleep early. I must be losing my stamina. So I couldn't get out of like the driveway because the Iron Man thing is going on. I don't even know what it is, but everybody on bikes. So they block out the road with cones. I had to go around. Oh my gosh. It was stressing me out. And then I couldn't get back home. What a feeling. So, okay. So a little bit of something to lower the people's spirits in New York. I know everybody's going crazy over the Knicks and it's exciting. You know, they haven't won in so long. They might sweep. They're so good. I haven't really been watching it, but Trump's going to show up on Monday. It's going to be a security nightmare. He just can't like let anybody get any attention. He can't deal with anybody getting their due. He's got to ruin it for everyone. Just like he's going to ruin our 4th of July. I'm not watching that damn MAGA rally. I'm sure his fans are happy that it's all about him. It's so disgusting. Like, I don't like one person that much, Okay, I'm watching the French Open. I'm going crazy over the French Open. I know you guys are crazy over basketball right now, but it was so crazy. Djokovic lost. Sinner lost. Alcaraz couldn't make it because he had a wrist injury. Sabalenka got beat in the quarters and then said she wanted to quit tennis. I mean, I know because that's the way I feel when I lose. I won last month, but I'm just saying when I lose, I feel like I want to quit my job. Like I can't do it. It's so, I guess you can't like get too high and you can't get too low. And I think Zverev's going to kill Kaboli. He can't even, I just watched the first set. It just looks like the poor guy. He's so little. And Zverev's like a giant. But the ladies' finals, let me just talk about that. A Polish qualifier made the finals. The girl didn't have enough to pay for her hotel room, okay? So she was like ranked 114th in the world, and she makes the final. She couldn't pay for her hotel, so the Polish government had to step in. She's going to be a millionaire. Well, obviously she lost, but she won, I think, 1.6 million. So Mirra Andreeva won, and I like her. She reminds me of like a young Monica Seles. Speaking of which, can you see her in the background? See her right there? The best teen player to ever play. So she was the first teenager to make the French Open final since Monica. Monica was like the best teenage tennis player ever, and I don't know how far she won. Like I think eight or I think 9 Grand Slams. I'm not sure. But, she got stabbed by that deranged Steffi Graf fan. Brad Pitt was in the audience with some chick. I assume his girlfriend. I don't know, but he looked pretty good. So Andreeva won her first title, and then today, I guess Zverev's going to win. But before that, let me just go back to Mirra Andreeva, who's from Russia, and Marta Kostyuk. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it. She's from Ukraine. I didn't realize that the Russians can't have their flag next to their names. I guess that's a edict by the international, I don't know, tennis organization or something that they don't have. Okay, so they didn't even shake hands at the end because that Kostyuk was from the Ukraine and then Andreeva was from Russia. And thank God Andreeva won because I don't know if Putin would have pushed her out a window or whatever. But so I guess like that's a thing like that. The Ukrainian players don't shake hands with players from Russia or Belarus, that's Sabalenka too. And it's funny because I'm not obviously for Russia, but I like Andreeva and I like Sabalenka. I mean, I don't know. I just like who I like. I can't help it. So what else is going on? Maine Senate candidate. Oh my God, you know about that? I thought he was a Republican going against Susan Collins. He's a Democrat. The guy with the sex messages, the sexting, and his wife's defending him. She's actually the one who leaked it. So supposedly his ex, Lindsay Fiffield, this is reported by the New York Times. He fantasized about raping a home invader. Oh yeah, I think about that all the time. Someone breaks into my house, I want to rape him. He wants to rape the same sex. He says not in a sexual way, but in a dominating, not in a gay way. Well, this is gay pride. I mean, I really don't believe it. Who the hell thinks like that? He's sharpening an axe while he's watching the TV. I would have run out of the room. My boyfriend sharpening an axe while watching the TV, saying he wants to rape a guy, that he just wants to penetrate him. That's it. You know? I mean, yeah, that's like normal thinking. I mean, this is what the Democrats are hoping is going to beat. I mean, I don't know. We don't really have much to pick from anywhere. Anywhere. Spencer Pratt in California. The Hills. I never even watched The Hills. Okay, everybody's going nuts. I noticed when I came home from work the other day that everybody was passing me, weaving in and out, almost killing me because it got a little hotter here in Massachusetts. Okay, it's starting to get muggy and people get out of their minds. According to Boston.com, the police closed South Boston Beach after, it was Carson Beach, after, quote, crowds of youth, what does that mean? Crowds of youth, whatever, started brawling. Obviously, there's drinking involved. They were in the parking lot. Who gets miserable at the beach? I never even heard of this. Like, I don't know. But, you know, no injuries, no arrests were made. Police probably couldn't even handle it. There was so many people. But that's what's going on. I think it's the temperatures. It's the drinking. Narragansett Town Beach. I've never been to that one. I usually go to Misquamicut. 3 people were stabbed in a fight among a huge group of people. Police said in a statement, I mean, unbelievable. State police in Hampton Beach in New Hampshire had to break up another fight. I mean, parking lots were closed for hours. I mean, unbelievable. Numerous fights erupted. I mean, it just, I've never seen it. Every time I go to the beach, there's people with their dogs playing frisbee or, yeah, maybe you guys are at the wrong beach. I don't like Hampton Beach anyway. It's just like one wave and then there's cops everywhere. That doesn't make me relax. Representative Ted Lieu asked Marco Rubio about whether he witnessed Donald Trump falling asleep at meetings, and they're showing it, and he's saying no. Oh, I mean, okay, maybe he dozes off. I mean, he's clearly, his eyes, I think it's out of boredom, and he doesn't sleep. He's too busy posting all night long. But this was funny. Marco said he doesn't sleep because he calls me at 2 and 5 in the morning. I believe it. I believe he bothers people. No rest for the wicked. How's that go? No rest for the weary and no rest. I don't know. So, according to tennis, theconversation.com, oral sex. Oh, I don't want to read this. Oral sex is the leading risk factor for throat cancer. I'm guilty. I've done it. I ain't stopping. Oropharyngeal cancer. I'm just going to call it throat cancer. Your tonsil area and the back of the throat. Well, I think of like giving blowjobs, causing HPV. And when I was growing up, we didn't have HPV vaccines. And it's probably like 80% of women my age probably have it. I was checked. I'm not HPV. But you know what? My doctor friend says it can come and go. It lays dormant and then it wakes up. But, you know, it's also the main cause of cervical cancer, just like what I want to worry about. I'm going through all kinds of crap right now. The number of sex partners over your lifetime is a main risk factor. People with 6 or more lifetime oral sex partners, and with me, I guess that's all there is, are 8.5 times more likely to get throat cancer. I beat that. Look, I'm 60. I'm not married, so I mean, yeah, I've had more than 6. I'm not worrying about this. I can't. I'm going to walk around worrying about this. Of course, I haven't had sex in a long time, but, you know, obviously the damage could have been done. I don't know. My throat feels good right now. I mean, really. Okay, so people that have had, you know, 6 or more partners and they, you know, have oral sex, some people, I guess, don't do it. They suck in bed. That's the way I look at it, especially if you're a lesbian and you don't do oral sex. I don't understand. Okay. So, I'm sorry, but I don't want to really suck in bed. I have no choice. I'm gay. What are you going to do? According to The Guardian, Australian man was jailed 15 years for plotting an attack at a Taylor Swift show in Vienna. The 21-year-old pled guilty, covered his face with a notebook. He apologized. If he went to her show, maybe he wouldn't want to kill people. You know? You listen to Taylor Swift music, you're happy. Have no fear, all those musical artists that dropped out of the Freedom 250 concert, Trump's the headliner. Woo! Just what he always wanted, to be the center of attention. I don't know. What's he going to do, pump his fist to the village people? He said, quote, the man who gets a much larger audience than Elvis in his prime will help. Yeah, maybe I'm delusional in the way that you are just usual somber. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. What else is going on? I don't know. Okay, guys, I think that's about it. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm doing all these shows and I want to break out and just go on vacation. Like when the sun's out, I really don't want to work. And right now it's breezy. Good thing I went early this morning. We had like crazy lightning storm last night and I love it. I get excited. Of course, my cat doesn't like it. She ran and hid, but I love lightning and thunder as long as it doesn't wipe out my electricity. But like, I don't know, man. I wish I had one of those jobs, like maybe teacher, that you can just take off and not work. You know what I mean? I don't really want to. I kind of get lazy. You know, I want to go out. I want to have some fun. I don't know if I'm like, people always tell me when you want to retire, you're going to know it. I don't want to retire. I still get packages. I still order stuff. I can't stop. I better stop looking at those LL Bean catalogs. Horrible. They tell you not to look, but then I just can't help it. And I like one thing, you know, so I get it. And then I can't fit stuff in my closet because it's already, do I really need this stuff? You know, I'm like, I got a shopping problem. You know, could I be one of those people like my friend who retired at age 62, who cut his cable? He just paid off his mortgage. He lives simple. He goes in when he goes on vacation. He goes down to Florida and stays with a friend for free. I mean, I can't do that stuff. You know, I can't like impose on people. Oh, can I stay with you for like 3-4 weeks? I don't really have that mentality. What are you guys doing for the 4th? I think I got a new friend and she's got a pool. So I think I'm going to hang out there. At least I can get a tan. My tan from P-Town has disintegrated. It lasted like a few days. So I can't like walk around. I'm walking at work and everybody's darker than me. I get so mad like that I'm white, you know, and I'm Italian. I'm not supposed to be this white. It's quite embarrassing, but yeah, maybe I'll catch some of the Knicks game. I don't know, but I think it's like they're just going to win. So it's not like watching the French Open when you had no idea, no clue as to who was going to come out on top, but it was so exciting to watch. You know, all the favorites go down. Of course, I like Sabalenka, but I am happy Andreeva won. I love tennis. Next is what? Wimbledon? So I love the clay courts. Grass, I'm not into. And Wimbledon, they're so well behaved. And then when you get to the U.S. Open, people are drunk and screaming. I like that. It's crazy. But I don't know. Everybody says like after the 4th of July, like your summer's over. I think, isn't it June 21st where we start losing sunlight? Like now it's like 8:30 and it's still not dark. I haven't really used my air conditioner much, which is good for my bill, but I love being cold. And I don't want to think like in a few weeks that the summer's going to be over when I'm like looking like this. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the show. I might take a couple weeks off, but not yet. I'll be back next week. Love you. Have a great week.